again, Gary from the Bushcraft Dads here, and today we're going to talk about this, the Agawa Canyon Boreal 21-inch bow saw, sorry, so Boreal 21. I've had this for just over a week, got it for my 50th birthday. I know, I don't look 50, obviously stop with the flattering. And I must admit, I mean at the age of 50 when I opened this, and you'll probably get this yourself lads, when you open it and you hold it, you will get a little bit of a Luke Skywalker moment. You really will. It's just like, wow. I mean, obviously, I would very much doubt you haven't seen one of these before. You may not know whether they're available in the UK. One simple motion, you can hear it click like that. You know, it's got good tension on. Now, I mean, these are used by Survivor Lily, TA Outdoors, Joe Robinette. Were there a better one on the market, I'm fairly certain they would have been offered one by now, at least for a trial. As far as I can tell, it is the only proper 21-inch folding bow saw. The reason I say proper is all the other competitors, let me think, there's the AKA Viking, there's a Gerber 21-inch bow saw, they're all triangular. So if you imagine the top bit is going from there right down to there, closing in. To me, that's not a bow saw. A bow saw should be either fully bowed or in a rectangular shape like that. You know, you need a good bit of space between there and there, otherwise it's going to limit how much you're going to be able to cut. So in my opinion, this is the only decent one on the market. In fact, I'll tell you what, let me put it in plain simple terms. If you want a folding bow saw, you want to get yourself one of these. You want to get one of these or not bother getting a folding bow saw at all, because the other ones, they're not that much cheaper. I think the EKA Viking is about £59 on Amazon. The what was the other one I mentioned? The Coughlan's one, I'm not exactly sure on the price, around about the same. They're slightly cheaper than these and slightly lighter due to the fact they've got slightly less metal on. But yeah, you'll save yourself £10, but they're not as good because, like I say, you haven't got the depth. But anyway, one of these, let's cut down to the bottom line, £68. There is only one retailer in the UK right now that's selling them, and that's a company called Tamarack Outdoors. So yeah, big up them. Now, we're not affiliated with Tamarack Outdoors whatsoever, but we're happy to big them up. Either they've got an exclusive deal to be the only ones selling these in the UK, or they're the only ones that have been brave enough to sort of take on the challenge. You either order one from them or you order it from overseas. If you order it from America, just watch yourself, because I think you are liable to some kind of import tax. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but I've been burnt like that once before. I still got something cheaper, but it cost me 30 quid more than I expected, so I had to pay the tax on it. So if anybody knows more about import tax, please put in the comment section, get a discussion going by all means. But like I say, only one place you can get one of these in the UK, Tamarack Outdoors, £68. Now, £68 might sound like a lot of money for just a saw, but like I say, this is the best one on the market. One of my annoying habits is I don't pick from the top of the tree. I go for a cheap one, go for a smaller one, and then wish I hadn't. So to my way of thinking, if it's going to make your life easier, the camping in the woods, £68 is not that much money. You think how much you spend on cups and knives and stuff like that over the years. 68 quid isn't really a lot. Now in America they only pay 68 bucks, which is £50. So it's slightly more expensive over here. But anyway, let's see what this thing can do. Here is a dead standing limb we took down earlier. Now it's got to be, I mean, to give you an idea, if you are using a triangular saw, could you just go that way a bit, just get this sort of side on. If you were using a triangular saw, you're obviously going to sort of run out of length. You're going to be using the last 2/3 of your blade just to get something that's about 4 inches thick. So to my way of thinking, a 21-inch blade is wasted on a triangular shape. You really got to go for the rectangular full bow. But I'm not going to rush to do this. Let's just see how long it takes. Oh, hang on. Get it in a safe place. through a 4-inch log in that time. Now you can get an upgrade to something called a Sydney Rancher blade, which has got a what they call a slightly more aggressive blade, got bigger teeth on. That might speed up your sawing a little bit. This is just a standard blade. I'm going to stick with this one for now. I will get back to that in 6 months time when I've used it a few more times, see if I fancy upgrading the blade. That will cost you an extra £25, so I think if you paid £68 for it, I would stick with a standard blade for now and see how you get on. So there we are. Like I say, in my opinion, you either want to get yourself a folding saw or you don't, and if you want to get a folding saw, just go straight for the top of the tree. Don't get the triangular or short ones. The Boreal 21, fantastic bit of kit. Buy one today.